Hey, Mike, I'm having some issues here, so I'm about to stop and restart, so hit refresh here in a couple minutes. Hey, Mike, I'm having some issues here, so I'm about to stop and restart, so hit refresh here in a couple minutes. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from, where the double actually, you know what? Hey, Mike, I'm having some issues here, so I'm about to stop and restart, so hit refresh here in a couple minutes. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think we got it figured out. Oof, that's gonna be nuts. I got a puppy in the room here. And he's not behaving himself. He's trying to grab anything he can to chew on. Basil, do I have to put you in the other room? All right. Never mind. I think we got it. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay. It's Monday. Let's pop into Sledge, shall we? Sorry, it took me a second to get that rolling. All right, where's Sledge at? There he is. Sorry. There it is. Hey, Queen. Hello, Mikey. Dude, stop it. Damn it. See how long it takes before he realizes I'm here. Hey. Let's chalk the hell out of the video of RC. Oh, nice. Nice. Someone let Sledge know if you're over in his chat that I am sitting here. I am waiting, ready to roll. Mochi, what are we doing here? Oof. The other one's in here too, but hey, what are we doing? Can I just do that? What? Can I help you? Mario 3. Almost 2 years, man, in a row. Thank you. Appreciate that. Almost 2 years. Wow, time flies, doesn't it? All right. Should I hang up and try to call him back? Where'd my drinks go, Mochi? What'd you do? There we go. So, thank you, Queen. We'll just hang out then. Hey, you should be grabbing stuff. None of it's yours. Come here. What are you looking? Ow! Why don't you just hang here? Why don't you just hang here for a second? Why don't you just hang here, Baz? You're misbehaving. You're misbehaving. Yeah, you're misbehaving. Speaking of misbehaving, there's Sledge.
Aiden's misbehaving, apparently.
His dog is being a pain.
Yeah?
Because you know, he's a puppy.
What?
And that's what they do.
That's why they...
That's what you do. Will you be good?
I think you're too big. There we go.
You have anything you want to say?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mercury Yaden
Hello.
is here.
Basil, you want to say anything? Nothing?
And he's got a little puppy. He got little puffers.
Little Basil today.
Little puppy. Look at that face. Jeez.
Yeah, he's a good one. You're all right.
He's one of the good ones.
This is my wife's Christmas present. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. Are you done talking? Look. Say hi to Sledge. You just gonna lick my hand then?
Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? All right.
I love puppies.
Yeah.
How's it been?
It's been all right. He's actually pretty smart. He's pretty easy. I mean, he does puppy things.
Yeah.
He knows where he's supposed to go to the bathroom already.
Hey, that's a plus.
You know, every once in a while he'll get a little one inside, but
yeah,
like when we let him, when it's time to let him out, like he runs right to the door. Like he knows, and the second he gets outside, he goes to the bathroom. So
good.
So he's smart. Birdie's mountain dogs are pretty smart dog, and so are standard poodles. So when you mix them together,
yeah,
he's all right.
Pretty smart dog.
He loves shoes though. Like he'll get a shoe that's bigger than his head, and he'll run around with it, knowing he's not supposed to have it. Make you chase him.
Nice. So, the big question is, have you been sticking?
Have I been sticking? Well, I was sick most of last week, unfortunately.
Were you really?
So I didn't really overeat. I've still got a little left over, but I didn't really stick to much of a diet last week, just because for at least 3 days of it, I didn't really even want to eat anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you down. Back on it today. I
good.
Excuse me, had an off night last night, and kind of ate whatever I wanted.
What was that?
But even a little McDonald's. Just felt like some McDonald's, and then I felt terrible afterwards.
Mickey D's.
I never feel good when I'm done. You figure over time, you go, I never feel good when I'm finished with this. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
Why do I keep doing it to myself? Yeah.
But weight hasn't fluctuated. I'm still sitting at the same spot I was. So
okay.
You know. So I'm doing all right. Still sitting at that 267 mark.
Okay. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
It's better than 282. So
this weekend I got 2 cheat meals.
Nice.
I got 2 refeeds, which was beautiful. It was I had In-N-Out, which was fantastic. I saw my coach on Saturday, and he's like, "Yo, like," he told me to pack an extra meal on Friday.
Mm.
He's He's like, pack an extra meal with you on Friday, fish, carb, asparagus. And I was like, all right, cool. And then when I see you on Saturday, I'll assess what you could have. I said, okay, cool, no problem. I did a battle royal on Friday, and then I wrestled like a street fight kind of thing. So I was pretty fucking blown and tired, right? And then I drove back. I slept for a couple hours. I went to the gym. I worked out, and then I jumped in a car with a buddy, and then we went to the other show. And while he was driving, I was sleeping. You know, I told him that too. I was like,
hold the thought. If I don't put this dog in another room, I'm going to constantly be taking stuff out of his mouth.
All right.
So I'll be right back.
We'll wait.
Sorry, everybody. Give me just a second.
I'm sorry. We'll wait. We will wait. We are waiting. Speaking of that, the new shirt that I have coming out, guys, Change Your Mindset, Change Your Life. I just approved the design on the mock-up on the shirt, so I should have those by this week. Hopefully, by the end of this week, I should have those in hand. And if you want to pre-order them, please DM me, and we'll get those out. They're very, very soft. They're soft shirt. They're not the Bendin, they're not heavy, they're very, very soft teeth. I made sure that because I like soft teeth. So, and if you guys want that one, make sure you guys message me. What up, the wrestling ladies message me, saying that she would like a medium.
We are back with some great wrestling action here on Southern All-Star Wrestling.
I'm going to make sure I get her one. But yeah, I'll be shipping out orders. So I take Venmo, Cash App.
All right.
PayPal, you name it, I pretty much take it. So, so that is that will be out this week. I'm hoping. But yeah, no, I saw my coach. I wrestled.
Which one
on
is
Saturday.
it? You said, but yeah, no. So I don't. You did see him or you didn't see him?
See who?
Well, you said yeah, no. I saw my coach.
No, I did see him. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said no.
Yeah, he came to the show on Saturday.
Why do we do that?
I don't know.
Why do we say yeah, no?
You know? I don't know.
It's a well, yeah, no is one thing, but yeah, no, and we'll say yes and no in the same thing. It's just something I've never understood that we all do.
It's because we're retarded.
Okay, continue. Good answer.
Okay, that's all I got. And then I saw him and I wrestled, but the Saturday I didn't really wrestle like too hard. It was like a tag match, but it was like more.
Was that the one with Lethal?
No, that was the following week.
Okay.
That was the weekend before. That was like one of my favorite matches. One of my favorite. That was so good. That was so much fun.
Dude, yeah, thank God he was in it. So it was a good match.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, besides Chris Marble and his tag partner and Chase Owens and our other tag partner, like everything just flowed really, really well. And going the main event of a show that was running late.
What?
Yeah.
I know nothing about that.
A show that started late.
What?
It was really good. So
cool.
The crowd was hot for it, and they were with us the whole time. So we were very, 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 very happy about that. But I saw him, and then we did some posing practice because I was having problems doing a lat spread. I just couldn't mechanically figure it out. So he actually taught me in person, which was great because now I'm just constantly spreading my lats to try to loosen them up, to try to get them to bulge out the way I want them to bulge out. And he goes tonight, I want you to have a double burger and fries. And I go, well, I was thinking In-N-Out. He goes, okay, well, if you're gonna do In-N-Out, I want you to have 2 double doubles. And I'm like, say less. I'm like, say less. He's like 2 double doubles and a fry, no cheese. I'm like,
so why the no cheese?
I think the fat content, possibly. I'm not 100%.
Unless dairy reacts in a certain way, I wonder why.
I'm not. You know what?
I'd be
I don't
curious.
Argue. Yeah, I don't argue. I just go, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. No, it's curious. I always wondered, like, guys that like really break things down, like molecularly, almost. Like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, what is it here that's causing you to make this decision? It's interesting.
And it was my first In-N-Out burger with no cheese before, and actually, it was really good. I think it was just because I was feeding for it as well. So I was like, I didn't give a fuck, dude. If like it tasted like shit, I still would probably be like, oh, it tasted amazing. So I did that with a Diet Coke. And then yesterday he goes, in the morning, I want you to do no carbs in the morning. He goes, you can have your breakfast with your carbs, but after that, your fish meal's no carb. And I'm okay. And he goes, and then your last big meal, which is another fish meal, he goes, go have sushi, get 3 rolls in you, have a Reese's fast break. And then after that, have a protein shake a couple hours later, and then back on it on Monday. Because I was just dropping weight too quick. I'm 10 weeks out, and I was 12 pounds away from stage weight.
You're under stage weight.
No, I was 12 pounds.
12 pounds above it, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 12 pounds above it. So he's like, I don't want you to lose we don't want to lose muscular structure here. So we want to make sure that we're keeping you full, because we're still so far, we're still pretty far out. And I was like, say less again, coach, say less again. So he goes, but then on Monday, I want you to go and hit legs. Say less. So that's exactly what I did.
More pineapple pizza.
Fuck no. Fuck no. So,
I found something else. Go ahead, finish it, because you just said in and out, and I found something out this last weekend. It just reminded me.
I woke up this morning 5 pounds heavier. So I was sitting at 238 pounds this morning, which a lot of it's water, a lot of it's this, a lot of it's that. So I'll probably shrink down because I woke up Friday at 233 pounds. And that's why he's like, we got to put some more food in you. We got to put a little bit more food in you. So we'll continue dropping, and I'm not on the road this weekend, so I'll stick to the meals this weekend. Yeah. And then I think I have championship wrestling from Hollywood on next Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. So
nice.
But yeah, no, he's pretty happy with it.
Nice.
So far.
Happy for you, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Just feeling lean, looking good. A lot of people said I looked TV ready this weekend, which it made me think.
Better than looking like a TV.
Better than looking like a TV.
Yes,
right?
that would not be good. Well, if you turn the TV vertical, though, that's, I guess, modern TVs. Then you're tall and lean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this. Continue.
I got my boots in.
Nice. You like them?
Love them. Love them. I got measured for them in Texas. The guy goes, you know what? He goes, you know what? You know what's funny is somebody sent back a pair of boots that exactly what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and he goes, I can customize them to your foot very quickly. I was like, good, because I need them by this date. He's like, he goes, and he messages me on Tuesday. He goes, I just sent them out. He goes, make sure they fit, and if they do, then we'll do the transaction. I was like, done. So I got them on Saturday. I put them on Sunday. I am now 6'4" in boots, and stoked. And
well, wait, what did I miss that? Did you say there are some lifts in them?
Oh yeah. I have half inch all the way to a 1.5 inches, and then a half inch on the inside. So I'm a total of 2.5 inches bigger, taller. So I'm 6'4", 6.5", 6'4.5". So, yep, stoked on that.
Fuck
but
yeah.
It feels like a heel, right? So I gotta learn how to wrestle in them again because
I don't like. That's why I did it. I had a 3-inch once.
Oh jeez.
And dude, I'm looking at it and tear every ligament in my knees, in my Achilles. It was. I was tall, but it was awkward. I was like, how do people do this?
It was. I put them on, and I was just like, "Ooh."
Yeah, it gives you a little.
I had a little bit of I have a little bit of a heel.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta learn how to wrestle in boots again because I've just been wrestling in Converse forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I finally got a hold of the gear lady, and she's supposed to be sending me out a mock-up of the gear this week, so then we can finalize all the fitting on that, and then get it all done up for what I have coming up. So, which I'm not going to disclose, but So
I love it.
Yeah. So what were you talking about, In-N-Out? What happened?
This D'Lo Brown hates In-N-Out.
Well, he hates me too, so it works out great.
Okay.
All right. No, I why does he hate In-N-Out?
He just doesn't like it. He thinks it just tastes like processed shit. It was interesting because we were talking about, because we ended up going to Whataburger on our way to the airport. And there's an In-N-Out. There's an In-N-Out across from the one here in the Springs. And
ooh.
I was like, so Whataburger or In-N-Out? He's like, fuck In-N-Out, bro. This tastes like processed shit.
Wow.
He doesn't like In-N-Out burger.
Wow.
At all. And I'm not a huge fan. I don't dislike it. I can eat it. Like if someone's like, hey, I'm going to get it In-N-Out, I'm like, cool. Like if they're like, hey, where do you want to go? I usually don't say In-N-Out. But my wife loves In-N-Out. She's from Southern California, and she loves In-N-Out, so she loves her fries. And so I'll stop and get it for her, and then I'll get one for myself because it's not bad. I just don't love it like some people, but he just doesn't like it. I was like,
Can't stand
tastes like processed. But but that's the thing. He loves Whataburger, but there's guys like you, and who was I talking to from Kansas that was just like, dude, it's just awful. They hate Whataburger. And Whataburger is another one where I'm like, it's fine. I don't love it. If I had to pick between Whataburger and In-N-Out, I'd probably pick Whataburger. Why, I don't know, because it's not like it's blowing me away. It's just, eh. But anyway, when you said In-N-Out, I thought that was funny because it wasn't just it's whatever. It was just like, fuck In-N-Out.
Fuck In-N-Out, bro. If you guys haven't seen, any of the latest television by Rocky Mountain Pro, I highly suggest you do.
Yeah, man. What a way to start. How's the back of your neck and head feeling?
I've just been fucked up ever since. It has been some of the best shit that I've seen, and some of the best shit that I have been able to be a part of. Best way to put it, besides getting fucking domed.
Dude, guy's a dangerous menace.
The guy's a fucking piece of shit. That's what he is. Because RMP is showcasing Sergey now. Fucking Sergey.
Sergey's over. They love him.
Sergey's over.
Dude, he popped into my chat last night.
Sergey did?
He dropped 100 bits, and I sang the 8-Bit Me Fighting the Foot Clan song that I sing when the video's going. And he just kept dropping bits. He goes, sing the song. All right.
You know, fucking over like Rover.
Yeah. He followed me, so I can now say I am followed by Sergey.
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised you know how to use a computer.
Right? Fucking sure as hell doesn't know a fucking headlock from a wrist lock.
Well,
he can work a computer.
But he gets into it by accident sometimes, though.
Yeah, he does, dude. He slips in. But yeah, some of the best shit. And they have, if you guys don't know, Vince Russo is writing.
There is the song I was talking about where I fight off the Foot Clan. I see that one. The lyrics change up here and there. Yeah. 500 bits.
And Queen Van Paris comes through with 500 bits over here. Appreciate it.
500 and 500. She could have just given me 1,000, but you know, it's spreading the love.
Yeah,
That's
she
cool.
split it, you know. I like how Hunter Dillon's in your chat, but he's not in my chat.
What? Why wouldn't Hunter Dillon be in your chat?
I know, it's kind of funny. Did you get him the ring light or did I?
I think, let me think about it. I think it was you.
Yeah, just wondering. Okay.
You know, it was his birthday, like yesterday or the day before. What day was it?
I had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
But
I knew. I knew it was his birthday. You know how I knew?
How?
He told me.
Because he came in and popped in and said, hey, it's my birthday.
So, in so many words, yeah.
In so many words, yeah.
Guess
what? I'm having a great day today.
Yes, that one too.
Today is my birthday.
Yes. Yeah. See, we know you, Hunter. We know you.
We know you, Hunter. Very, very well. And I'm also, guys.
Hey, Deb.
If you guys haven't got my Twitch shirt, I'm going to be running a special on those to get rid of them. So
I'd get one, but I already have a shirt, and you still don't have one of mine. So you know.
I know. Well, if you would just have them in hand, I would get one of yours.
Well, you can order it online too, and it'll be sent to you. That's what I did with yours. I mean,
I don't like ordering things online. Here I am. I'm in your chat. How are you? Oh yeah. Well, I'm fine. It's great. Whatever.
Speaking of great days, congrats on getting the WWE 2K20. What?
Speedplunk with the subscription. Thank you so much.
I don't know what you're talking about, Steggy. What's going on with the WWE 2K23 cover? Did I miss something?
Yeah, you call him out now. He decides to show. All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My Discord, of course. Well, let's head to the old Discord here. Hold on. We got to do this with the OBS. Say bye to Sledge for a second, everybody.
Wait for it.
Did you ever get that put in an emote size or whatever, Steggy, so I could make the crying emote? Because I haven't seen it. I'm not good at the Discord though, so I still don't know how to navigate my way around here. Where do I go?
You going to, I think it's in your public
It's in
chat.
mine. Okay, general.
Your general chat.
Dude, that's a good one. Dude, the cats made it too.
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon.
Let's go, man. That
Little
looks like
boy Boo and the man in the moon.
All right, I'm gonna save that image. Oh, I can't save it.
You should be able to just go right click, open up original, and then you'll be able to save it.
Okay. Why, thank you for that.
We are close to a hype train, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute 48 seconds left.
Uh-oh.
Rocking.
I don't think I'm close to one. I need 2 more.
What up, Conductor Mike?
That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Made the cover.
King Steggy coming
All
through.
right,
Gifted
Steggy.
sub to Anna.
Got the hype going over there.
I need to get
Hey, Queen dropping 100 more, but we need 2 more people if we're going to get this hype train going. Can't just be the Queen.
I need to get new clips made for subs and stuff since I'm not that big anymore and stuff.
Steggy coming in with a gifted sub to
There we go
who
to
got
Balaam.
it?
Balaam 95.
All right.
Speaking of Balaam's coming out my way.
All right. Good for him. I need 1 more. 1 more. Hunter coming with 150. There's the hype train.
Wow.
All right, Hunter. The dueling hype trains are chugging along the tracks.
That's cool. That's cool, fucking Hunter. I didn't need 150 biddies over here. That's fine.
Yeah, you already had your hype train going, so.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah.
You want me to be able to book you anymore? I gotta make money, man.
Speaking of that, we need to figure that out. Nah, we got months. We're fine.
Yeah, Jesus, you just got back.
I know, dude. I'm party. B-Man coming through, gifting us sub.
B-Man.
Blue Thunder Bomb to O'Shea Edwards.
B-Man, be gifting.
Thank you so much, B-Man. Paid it forward to.
Oh, I put the new title today, by the way. Did you not notice?
I did not notice. What is it?
It's Mega Meat Slappin' Mind Bendin' Mercury Monday Mania 2 with Sledge.
Holy mother of.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna add some M's to this thing. So
That's a lot. Maybe Maybe I can have Steggy change that. That's a lot.
and I don't know why the 2 is there. I just noticed that I put a 2 in there for some reason. I was like, this is the sequel.
Yeah.
We're gonna take that out. I was putting the slash in.
Cats
Oh, it's supposed to be the
cradle
with.
and
That's what it
silver
was.
spoon.
The
Little
W.
And the moon.
So say that one as fast as you can. Ready, go.
I need to see it. I don't.
It's Mega Meat Slap Mind Bend and Mercury Monday
Oh, there it
Mania.
is. Mega Meat Slappin' Mind Bend and Mercury Monday Mania was at Sledge 805.
There you go. With. That's that W.
Yeah,
there.
I just got Meat Slappin' Mercury Monday and then Jay Briscoe. Because we're gonna talk about Jay Briscoe after. We're gonna watch some Jay Briscoe matches today.
Nice.
After we hang up here. So that was very very unexpected to get back to that news on Tuesday. So have you ever met Jay Briscoe?
I met him once or twice at some Ring of Honor tryouts. That was the only time I'd ever had a chance to meet him. And it was I was one of the attendees of the camp, so But he was nice. He was very nice. I've never heard anything but great things about him.
Oh, what a fucking.
Him and his brother both were very nice. They seemed genuinely interested in helping those of us that were there. So yeah, I did get to meet him, but I didn't get to really get to know him at all.
Yeah, what a gem. What a gem of a human being. Here's the thing: is a lot of people are saying that he would have lived if he would have had a seatbelt on, and I don't believe that. The reason for that is the lady who crashed into them head on had her seatbelt on and she died.
Well, it's not a guarantee. It's just increases.
It's not a guarantee.
Like my daughter and her head on had a seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So,
and just broke her sternum. Because if she hadn't had it on, she would have got ejected too.
Yeah, and her daughters, his daughters have a long road.
Didn't she get feeling in her legs again though?
I have not got 100% confirmation of that.
I thought I had heard that she had started to feel in her lower extremities again. So hopefully that's true.
Good. That's hopefully that is true. I haven't really got any updates since this weekend. So, but it's only Monday, so we'll see. Also, guys, for the Briscoes, they do have, it's like a GoFundMe. I posted on my Instagram. I posted it in the Discord as well. Any little bit helps, please. I sent some in. If you guys can send some in, that would be great. You can do it anonymously. I did it anonymously. There was no need for me to put my name out there and say, "Oh, I did it." Thank you, Steggy. Any little bit helps to the family. It really does. So, it's $1, $5, $20, $50, whatever. I know Jericho did $150, $150,000. I'm like, I can't compete with that, And it's not like I get competing with that in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying I just can't. Yeah. So, I know a couple others that did big amounts like that too. So, like I said, any little bit helps, to help out the family. I don't know when funeral arrangements are. I haven't heard. But I thought about flying out for it. I just don't know when it is. So, yeah, there's all that noise. So,
it was a rough week.
Yeah, it was just, and then I came home and got a fucking leak in my roof. My electricity goes out upstairs, and I'm like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. What the hell?
What the hell? I had an appointment at the doctor on Thursday at an ear, nose, and throat specialist.
I've been to one of those.
Yes.
How'd it go?
Pretty well. I need to have surgery on my nose, which I already knew. He tried to stick the camera up there, and he goes, "How many times you broken your nose?" And I go, "I lost count." And he goes, "I can do a procedure on your nose to open up your nasal cavity.
That old nasal cavity.
The old nasal cavity." He goes, "It will be a simple procedure." I hear it hurts like a.
That's what they always say.
I hear it hurts like an absolute motherfucker, though. But it will definitely help me breathe better because I breathe like absolute dog shit. And I said, "Well, how long is the downtime?" He's like, "About a week." I'm like, "That's not bad," but with my insurance, he's like, "I have to prescribe you medication first to see if it helps, and then we'll go ahead and I have to do a CT scan on you, and then we'll go ahead and do the surgery, and then they want to do a sleep study on me too, because apparently I got an email today. They're doing a tribute shirt to the ROH shop. Okay, cool. Once you get that, B-Man, post it in the Discord, please.
This is the exact same process I had to go through when I had my inferior turbinate reductions and then the stents put in my nostrils.
Yeah.
I had to try some nasal spray first to see if it would reduce it, and then it didn't really. So
yeah.
So we did the surgery, and that was my recovery. I would say my kind of uncomfortable downtime was about a week.
Yeah,
so it all sounds pretty similar.
You could breathe way better though, huh?
Oh yeah, Yeah, no, I did. It's night and day. Like I don't have to wear the nasal dilator in the ring anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't realize
That's
that.
why that's why you just had it done.
Yeah, I had it done in it was over the summer, I believe, like July, August.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah.
It's uncomfortable, but it's well worth it. Like I can just Like Nicole says at night when I'm sleeping, she could hear me breathing through my nose again. Like whereas before, it was really hard to get oxygen, so I had to wear that dilator and sprays my nose out. And
yeah.
So definitely worth it.
Yeah. So they're gonna
Jen.
go ahead. What up, Jen? So they're gonna do that. And I'm pretty stoked that they're gonna do that.
Yeah, dude, it's a life changer. It is. I wish I hadn't taken so long to do it.
It's it's like a process though, man. Like they gotta do this first, and then go back, and then they're like, we gotta do a CT scan, and then after that, then we could schedule it. It's like, fuck, dude, can we just schedule it?
I got lucky that all I had to do was the medicine. We had to try. Okay. We tried the nasal spray first because my left nostril, it still does it a little bit, but not as bad because they put a stent in there. So they basically put almost like rebar in my nose. That like keeps it from completely collapsing, the nostrils from collapsing, and then they within a year they dissolve into my body, but they leave scar tissue that's hard, and that's what keeps my nostrils open. So he checked that, but he sent pictures in where he's like, when this guy's just normally breathing, this would just completely collapse into my nose. And then when he was up in there, he discovered, your turbinates are completely swollen. So like when you have a cold or something and your nose is plugged and your turbinates are swollen, like that's what it was. And they've been swollen probably my whole life because I had these breathing issues when I was a kid. Just never. I just was like, dude, I wrestled in high school. I got in really good shape, and anytime I've been in great shape, like I can do everything, but I would always strip my throat because I'd have to rely on sucking through my mouth after a while, and I'd always get that bleeding feeling in your throat. So I think a lot of that was because I had this turbinate hypertrophy, is what he called it, that had just been there, and no one ever really thought to look at it until he looked up in there. So it's a different life when you can breathe through your nose easily.
So yeah, they want to do that, and he wants to do a sleep study on me because apparently my tongue is really big and is closing off a part of my airway in the back.
Nice. Cut your tongue out.
So I was like, well, they're like, well, we could like shave it down, and like we have to go through your neck, and I'm like, I don't know about this. Let's go with the nose first. Let's
Hey, what's up, ladies? Hey. They say I got a pretty big tongue. I bet you Busted Guts got a real big tongue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So normally, there's like you, and then you have like your little fucking gimmick in the middle, right? And then like, you have an X amount of airway that can go through, right? And my tongue is blocking pretty much half of that airway for me to breathe this way. So like I have nothing but breathing issues, like, and somehow I still wrestle, and
at a high level,
and I have nothing but breathing issues. That just means my cardio's on point, motherfuckers.
Hey, why are we motherfuckers, dude? We've been nothing but nice to you.
That's true. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when you get really lean, because I'm about 10% body fat right now, you get cold quicker. I am always fucking cold.
Yeah, you're not as insulated as you used to be.
No one tells me this shit.
I can tell you from experience, I am very insulated. I get real hot.
I used to be very insulated. I used to be fucking warm all the time. I'd be like, I was never cold, dude. I am freezing. I'm wearing 2 shirts right now. I'm wearing my fucking zip up and a fucking long sleeve underneath, and I'm freezing. They don't, and it's horse shit, right, Spartan? I'm fucking freezing.
But then when you think about it, you go, I should have thought about this because it makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
right.
It makes sense. Like it's just not something
I was talking to my buddy Mike Rain, who runs the show in Fresno. That we're By the way, somebody said that they messaged you over the weekend.
I got a couple I haven't responded to yet, but I got 2.
And one of them dropped my name, and I am very for that.
Well, didn't you? Was it you that was talking to me? No, somebody else was talking to me about. So maybe I didn't get anything. I'll go look through because I got a couple this weekend. I talked to another friend of mine who had some friends that he wanted to send our way, and I think that's what I'm thinking of. So I'll go look and see if I haven't really read them. I just see them and then forget about them half the time. So you got to remind me. I'll go look. Do me a favor. Just shoot me a text when you get a second, like who it is, just so I know what I'm looking for.
I will. He's good.
We need good, man, because I really think we're on the cusp of strapping the rocket boosters onto this thing.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that you could strap the rocket to. Besides me, whatever. But yeah, no, I didn't realize, like, once you get leaner, your insulation goes away. So yeah, I'm constantly cold all the time. But damn it, I look pretty decent with my shirt off.
Damn it, I look pretty decent.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen my new 8x10s that I released yesterday,
they're decent.
Mark Johnson made me look like an absolute fucking savage. So shout out to Mark Johnson. He did great. So back to TV Ready, right? And this could be me just being a dick. Be honest. Okay. Wouldn't you, and this is on me too, okay? Like, this isn't just me just calling people out because I was used to be this way too. So, this is me calling myself out as well, right? Because when I was on television, I was nowhere near the shape I'm in right now. Right? Even Hunter Delirious saw me. He used to be my boss. He's just like, dude, he's like, what the fuck, dude? He goes,
where was this?
Kind of.
Where was this thing?
Yeah, they kind of. Where the fuck was this when you were working for me?
And you just go
kind of thing. I was like, good to see you, Hunter. But he's like, nah, man, you look fucking phenomenal. Keep doing it. I was like, all right, cool. Everybody strives. When you get in the wrestling business to what? Get a contract and wrestle for a huge fucking promotion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why is nobody taking pro wrestling serious anymore? Meaning, putting the time in the gym, dieting, looking the part, being a part. Because when people came up to me this weekend, it was like, dude, you look fucking TV ready. Like, you look like you're a fucking action figure. You could be on fucking television. It made me think. I've never been told I was looked TV ready. And I looked around the locker room and I looked at everybody and I went, why the fuck are none of you guys TV ready then? Why are you guys not striving to be better? Because that's
most
what
people don't want what you want. That's it. Most guys, they don't want what you want.
Why? Why beat up your body then?
Because they have fun doing it and they want to be part of a world that they grew up loving. They get together. They get to go out and have matches. They get to tell each other how great the matches were. They can say, "Did you hear the crowd out there?" They still get part of that rush that we all chase, without having to do what it takes to diet and get in the gym all the time and hustle, and that's why. Most people that say they want to do this don't really want to do this. They want to do some form of this.
Yeah, and that's the way I was looking at it, and I was just like, man, like, a lot of people, like, with how many people came up to me, it was just like, I was like, man, dude, like,
what's up, Yuri?
Like, dude, you look like you're fucking TV ready, bro. Like,
yeah.
You could be on fucking television. You look like goddamn action.
There's nothing like that feeling. And I haven't had that feeling in a long time. Hey, Nostromo. I'd like to get back there. That's what we're working on, right? But like when I watch my old stuff from when I was out in Nashville, I was like, yeah, I look like I belonged on TV. I really wanted it. I really, really wanted to do it at that point. So, as as somebody who's let himself go, I let that neck. Yeah, I let that neck issue, and then getting busy be my reasons to not stay in shape, and I could have eaten way better that whole time, but I didn't. But I started focusing on different things. You know, I still wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it the way we're doing it now. I kind of moved to that point where I was like, I want to build something where other people can then take advantage of and create their own opportunities and all that stuff. So when you talk to people who say, I love this more than anything, they don't. I want to do this more than anything, they don't. Most people that I've noticed that want to do this more than anything don't tell you that they want to do this more than anything. They just do it. So you look at a guy like Dak Draper, who's just out there nonstop hustling. You talk about, like, I honestly believe that Dak Draper has the perfect physique.
I agree. I agree. He's
the perfect height. He's got the perfect build. He's lean as shit, but he's muscular as shit. If I were to build a wrestler, it would look like Dak Draper. But he never talks about that. He just does it.
Yeah.
You don't sit, he's like, man, I just want to do this more than anything. He shows you he wants to do it more than anything by the way he doesn't just look, but conducts himself, how serious he takes what he's doing. So that's why most people don't want to do this. They want to be in the world in some way. That world exists. Independent wrestling is a place you can do that, and still say you were part of something. But you don't want what a guy like you wants.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just when the arrogance and the shit talking comes with that.
Yeah.
The body guy stuff, and it's because he's a body. No, he just works really hard, and you don't want to do that. And most of the time, your work and your skill isn't as good as you think it is either, but you don't really try to improve it. It's like me shitting on people that are really good at the guitar when I'm just so at the guitar, and I sit around in my garage playing it, and I got a strong opinion on people that are working really hard out there hustling the gigs, playing the clubs, playing the bars, doing all that stuff to try to make it somewhere, and they practice and they play all the time. That's what you're doing. Yeah. And it's just a different mindset. It's a completely different mindset. But I used to wonder that too, like how do you not take this more serious? But it's hard, that's why. Dude, getting in the gym and dieting is freaking hard. I'm struggling with it now still. Although my goals, again, aren't the same as they used to be.
Yeah.
So, but on my end now, do I really want to run a promotion? Do I really want to run a school?
Yeah.
The proof is in what I'm willing to do for that. And it's the same when you're doing in-ring or if you're a commentator or anything. So, it'll drive you nuts if you overthink it. Right? Because you'll be like, dude, why don't you want this more? You tell me you want this more, but you don't show me you want this more. That's what drives you nuts.
Absolutely, it does drive me fucking up the wall.
Because then they get mad at you for expecting something.
Right. And,
Thank you, Steggy.
Somebody told me this weekend, I'm not going to, he's one of the head trainers at Santino Brothers. We were on a show together, and he goes, if X does not sign you, they're dumb. Because you look the part, you've changed your part, you look like a fucking wrestler that could be on television. You're literally a fucking sex symbol right now.
Dude, we can sign a piece of paper if that's what he's talking about. We'll sign something.
I don't think I don't want to say that. I don't think the money could be there. I mean,
thanks. I appreciate that.
No, I was like, no, I literally was like, man, I think the money could probably be there.
Yeah.
Like, I literally was just thinking about that. I was like, maybe the money could possibly be there.
It could be there. We just got to keep working. We just got to keep working.
Yeah.
Keep working. You keep getting it, man.
3 hot dogs are no deal. I don't eat hot dogs. So I guess there'd be no deal, Steg. I don't eat hot dogs. So, Yaden with us.
You keep getting these subs like that, brother. I just thought I was looking over there. I was like, hey, I got to resub this thing.
Hey, am I sub to you? I'm pretty sure I'm sub to you. If not, I need to sub. Got the whole week off, it just says.
I don't think you're subbed to me. I don't think you are.
Am I not?
I don't think so.
I would have to do it on my phone. I have to check.
If you do it on the computer, it's $1 cheaper.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Why? I don't know.
Dude,
it's my 16-month sub anniversary.
Here I go now. Here I go into the day.
I eat hot dogs all the time, and I know how they're made, and I don't care.
No, I'm subbed to you.
Cool.
Yeah, it tells me to gift a sub. I was like, no, I'm subbed to you.
Sweet. Well, now we're subbed to each other.
Yeah, so you just weren't subbed to me. Anyway.
I must have got gifted one. And then it ran out.
Yeah.
This is going to be a no-holds-barred.
Hey, I got a follow. Thank you, Ant, for that follow.
I just saw the Jay Briscoe shirt.
Cool.
I want that shirt. That's a dope shirt. It's a really dope shirt. That's a dope shirt. It's a nice shirt. It is. Guys, I'll take that in a 2X if anybody wants to order me that one. I'm just throwing it out there. I will take that in a 2X. Send it to my P.O. box. Exclamation.
You bet. Why don't you just get it in hand? Why would you even order it online?
Well, that's why I said somebody else. Because I don't order shit online. So, not a big fan of ordering things online. So.
Antagonist says, love the pro wrestling image in your panels.
What?
Explain. I'm trying to. I mean, unless he's talking about your overlay.
I was talking about mine.
But it was in my chat, so I'm. Of course,
Yeah.
an image in your panels. Which panels? Oh, a winner is you. Oh, it's in my donate to the channel, the tip the channel. It's
All right, dude, have a good one.
It's the winner is you thing from Pro Wrestling on the NES. Thank you, Ant. I appreciate that. Well, we are pro wrestlers. This is Ant's first time here, I'm assuming.
What's up, Ant?
Just followed.
I am a professional wrestler, just as well as Mercury Aiden. Mercury Aiden owns Rocky Mountain Pro in Denver, Colorado.
Denver.
My name is Metalhead Maniac Sledge, formerly of Ring of Honor, and I am in California. There it is.
Yes. There's kind of the. I talk to Sledge a lot. He's cool as hell. Oh, he talks to you.
Oh, well, thank you, Ant. I try to be somewhat cool to people.
I don't know about his hell. Hell's not very cool either, is it? Hell's pretty hot.
Except if people do not. Are you going to order me one too, B-Man? Because we wear the same size now.
Stock Sledge. Gotcha.
Bruh, those nasal fucking spray shit. Dude, my nose has just been nothing but running ever since I tried it.
Oh, just the spray? Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
fucking nothing but.
Just like, dude, I'm serious. The Navage that I use, I get that too. It like cleans things out real good, but then like I'll bend over to grab something and then just
it's just.
bleep, I'm like, oh wait, I thought I blew all that out of there.
Yeah, dude. Like I thought I got it all out in the gym. You're the man, B-Man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
You the man,
2X.
B-man, the man.
2X, please. 2X.
So, Ant, what do you? I take it you're into wrestling. If you're stalking Sledge and you're hanging out here, do you watch Rocky Mountain Pro? If not, you should. You definitely should.
This is so good. This makes me drink so much.
What is it?
Water. It's called Amino Chem, KEM by Evogen. It's like amino acids, BCAAs, pump, muscle recovery, all in one scoop, and it is a tropical fruit punch. It's so good. And I drink just so much of this shit. It's ridiculous.
I've got those meat. What is it called again?
Amino Chem, KEM, Amino Chem by Evogen. And it makes me drink. They have an orange one. It's like an orange tangerine, like an orange cream or something like that.
Oh, like creamsicle?
Kind of, yeah. That I want to try. I haven't got it yet. It's off Amazon. But yeah, I've had this one and the sour gummy. And both of these are just fucking amazing. It makes you drink a lot of water. because it just tastes so goddamn good.
I have the Mios. I haven't tried that.
Yeah.
That one. I gotta drink more water.
I drink so much water. It's ridiculous. But, so my coach was like, so I'm holding a little bit of water, right?
Little retention.
Yeah, in like my sides, my lower back, you know, the front of my stomach, right? And he goes, how much? He goes, you're on asparagus, right? And I go, yeah. He goes, because asparagus sucks water, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, how much asparagus are you eating?
Why without the caffeine, Nostromo?
And I go, I don't know, like 4 or 5 sticks. And he's like, nah. He goes, you're going to now eat 4 ounces of that shit. And I'm like, that's fine because I love asparagus, but asparagus is expensive as fuck. Right.
You love asparagus?
Love asparagus.
I wish I did.
Love it.
We used to pick wild asparagus when I'd walk with my grandpa. He'd go on his walks outside of their house up the hill, and they had wild asparagus just growing off the side of the road.
Oh, that's great.
And we'd pick it all, put it in the bags to take it back. And he'd just pick it and eat it as he was walking.
Oh, dude, I would do the same thing.
This is going to be a
So good.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Yes, each meal. Each meal. So, I was weighing it out yesterday because I did no carbs in the morning besides my breakfast. And I was weighing it out with the 4 ounces. I was like, man, this is a lot of fucking asparagus. Holy shit. And I sent him a message. I was like, dude, this is way more asparagus than I usually eat. He goes, yeah, idiot. He goes, but that's going to suck all that water out of you. And I was like,
At least he called you an idiot.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He goes, yeah, we're going to suck all that water out of you. We're going to get you a little bit more vascular in the stomach area. And I'm like, let's go. So.
Did it work?
Wild asparagus probably has fox pea on it. Okay.
All right.
He just said your grandpappy fucking 18.
Ate Foxby?
Yeah.
Well, he lived to 86.
Well, fucking there's a secret, bro.
I mean, and he did it with heart problems too. He's supposed to probably be gone in his 60s, and that man just kept on trucking. So several open heart surgeries. He was a tough old man. So
There it is, man.
maybe it was the fox pea on the
Maybe
asparagus.
it was the fox pea. What does the fox pea?
All right, that's all I got.
All right, that's all I got.
Apparently, it can't hurt. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So fox pea is healthy. Pea is sterile, anyways. All right. Oh yeah, true. Yaden, if you got bit by a jellyfish, I would pee on you, bro.
Dude, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Apparently, the pain is so bad, I'd probably ask you to. I'd be like, I don't care, dude. Please pee on me.
I'd pee on
This
you, bro.
hurts so bad.
I'd be like, look away. 'Cause
Hey.
I would tell you to look away because like I'm a little shy, you know. But
I'll close
be
my
like,
eyes.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
I'll try not.
What's
I'll
up,
try-
Lioness? How you doing?
dude? What if the jellyfish fucking stung you in the neck,
I'd probably die.
right? And you're like, you gotta pee on me, bro. And I was like, well, I'm afraid I'm gonna hit your face. You're like, I don't care, just pee.
Pee on me before I die.
Pee on me before I die. I would do it, bro. I would
Now,
save
if
your
I
life.
die and you're still peeing on me, then there's a problem.
I would do it, bro. I don't know why you always ask that, Satan, when you go, what the fresh hell did I walk into, when you already know, like, we're going to talk weird shit here.
You walked into
It's like-
you walked into Mega Meat Slappin' Mind Bendin' Mercury Monday Mania. That's what you walked into.
Yeah, it's not like, it's nothing fucking should be super surprising to you that we're talking about random shit here.
Linus says couldn't remember which one is the actual one with the streamer. Huh? Eh? Eh? Oh, not in the. I
But
got
yeah-
you, Nostromo.
But yes, Yaden wants Sledge to pee, confirmed. Yes, very confirmed. Yeah, it's not thirsty today because, like, if it was Kay in here, she'd be like, I want you to pee on me too. And I'd be like, what the fuck?
Who?
Kay. She'd be like, I want you to pee on me too. She's like, I'm down. I'm
That's
like, what the
weird.
fuck? It's weird. Onlyp.com/sledge. Fuck.
Onlyp.com.
Shit.
Who is Yaden RMP? That's me.
Wait, who's Who are we talking?
Oh, who over at mine Lioness who follows me asked who I was.
Oh.
I think the question was of the two of us on the screen on mine, which one of us is streaming from Yaden RMP? That's it.
Oh, okay.
King Steggy asks, "Am I Yaden?" It's all good, Lioness. You're all good. Now that I understand what you were asking, I just didn't know what you were asking at first.
Real WWE? Like, are you really WWE? Linus? Like, are you really, like, is that really WWE in your chat? Okay.
All right.
All right.
So I'm having controller issues with my Raspberry Pi here.
Why?
I don't know. It just stopped working. It'll cut out and come back on. It's really hard to play these games. Especially with, sometimes they have a little input lag away from the original.
Yeah.
So I might not be able to do what I wanted to do. So we might just go back to the randomness of, the gameplay instead of the quest to play them all on those systems. I just kind of wanted to focus a goal,
Wanted to pop in for a bit after culinary. Did you cook anything in culinary? You know what's crazy? What's up, Hill Kevin? Hill Kevin's fucking out there smashing right now, bro.
Yeah, I know, but we're all Yaden, and Yaden is all of us.
He's out there.
I'm
out
all
there,
of you. You are all of me. What's up, Hill Kevin? Good to see you.
He's out there smashing, trying to get goals. Trying to get swolskis. And I'm proud of him, man. He's down some weight, like,
I never see him in the Rocky Mountain Pro chats, though. I'm just wondering, hey, when are you gonna pop in and say, hey, during shows we do 2 a week?
Stream at like the same time. You guys usually stream about the same time.
Mm-hmm. I don't see any comments in the YouTube replays. Just saying. Cover the show. I don't know. Anyway. I know, right, Steggy? Steggy knows what I'm saying.
B-Man says, I'm keeping up with the gym routine too. Got my youngest brother involved now. Let's go. You guys are all making fucking strides in 2023. I'm excited for everybody. I really am. I'm excited for all of you guys to make strides. Because it wasn't too long ago that I was a fucking huge guy. I was a huge bitch. And now I'm a skinny bitch. But,
that's right. I remember Lioness asking about subtitles. I don't know. Maybe over on YouTube you can get some, but we don't have them set up on Twitch. That's right. 'Cause remember Lioness saying that they were hard of hearing.
He has RMP on auto lurk because we are normally live at the same time, but with Yaden's permission, I would love to do a restream.
What is a do you mean just play it again and watch it and break it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. There's the permission. As long as it's not playing at the same time and you drive people to our YouTube to sub and comment and like and all that stuff, if you could do that for us, then yeah, absolutely. Feel free.
I'm gonna need y'all to donate some mass over here really quick. Some mass what? Like some mass gainer? I feel great. I have seen some changes, even though the scale hasn't moved much, which is alone. Don't worry about the scale.
Yeah, the scale can trip you up.
The scale can like completely throw you off track, like, and make you so discouraged of, where you're just like, I'm not making any fucking gains. I'm not making any changes because the scale hasn't moved. Do not. Same thing with like the mirror. The mirror really could play some tricks on you too. Really, really like it's clothes. It's how you feel, your body. Definitely your clothes. If your clothes are starting to feel a little looser and the one size was way tighter and now it's like a little bit looser, but the scale hasn't moved. It just means you're losing body fat. That's all that means. It doesn't necessarily mean you're losing weight. It just means you're losing body fat, which is fine. And consistency is key. And on top of that, and I've preached this a number amount of times, 85% of it is fucking diet. It really is. You know,
Dude, it's the biggest part for me. I know that.
And the thing is, though, I'm not saying that, like, right now I'm staying consistent because I have a show coming up, right? But if you fall off track on a day, right, where you're just like, fuck it, I'm going to eat whatever I want. I don't care. It's
Not that I would ever do that, but just let's say hypothetically, I had a moment of weakness that turned into a week of weakness that might even turn into a month of weakness. Let's just say hypothetically that week turned into that month, and that month might turn into half a year, which might turn into about 6 years. Let's just say hypothetically that happens. Continue.
No.
Not that it would.
What I'm saying is consistency is key, but if you fall off track, say that you went and you had, you know, a bad day where you're just like, I'm going to hang out with my buddies, I'm going to drink some fucking beer, I'm going to eat some pizza, I'm going to fucking have whatever I want that day. That's okay.
Yeah, and if it turns into like a month, you know what? Don't worry about it. Just get back on the horse the next month.
That's not okay.
No, that's not okay. Oh, it's not okay. So you're saying I'm not okay?
No,
I thought we were friends, man.
No, you're not.
I'm not?
You're promoting something completely wrong right now.
Oh, am I? People just being happy?
That's
people being comfortable with themselves?
Were they really
Is that
happy?
what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
No, because now you're trying to make a change because you weren't happy.
What's that? Who said I was trying to make a change because I wasn't happy? I've been very happy. I'm a pretty happy guy. Are you saying I'm not happy? Are you telling me how I... Anyway, I'm done. Sorry. Continue.
Okay, thank you. Fucking hell.
Dude, here's the thing. People do that, by the way.
Oh, I know. I know for a fact. And I'm just like, what
are you saying that? No, I didn't shit. I'm sorry. I just... Anyway, I'm sorry.
Goggins. What's his first name? Something Goggins.
Something Goggins. That's an interesting first name. Something Goggins.
He's a former Navy SEAL and is just an absolute fucking savage with people. And he was on Joe Rogan's podcast. David Goggins. Thank you. He was on Joe Rogan's podcast with a very heavy-set human being.
He's heavy-set, or he was with a heavy-set human being?
He was with a heavy-set guy.
I was about to say, I don't think he's that heavy, is he?
And he straight out called him a straight fat fuck. He goes, "You're a fat fuck." And the guy was trying to rebuttal. The guy was trying to rebuttal about how he's happy. So he's like, "Bullshit, you're not fucking happy." You know, and he goes, it was crazy, like, listening to it. I was going, holy shit, dude. Like, I would never go to that extent, but fuck. Anyway, what I was saying.
Oh, did I derail you from what you were saying?
A little bit. What I'm saying, though, is like, if you have a bad day and you want to go out there and you want to drink with your buddies, you want to do whatever the fuck you want to do with your buddies and have some candy and some fucking cake, it's like your daughter's birthday or somebody's birthday, barbecue, whatever the fuck. It doesn't fucking matter. Mm-hmm. Just jump back on the next day.
Yep.
That's it. Just jump back on the next day. Get back on the horse the next day. It's okay to binge every once in a while. Once a month. Once a week, have a cheat meal.
And if it turns into an entire year, then just get back on it the next year. But wait till January 1st so you can make...
On my channel.
So you can make... You're on my show, too.
Yeah.
We're on each other's show.
So,
I think it says Mega Meat Slappin' Mind Bendin' Mercury Monday. Mania.
Yeah.
Okay?
There it is. I'll bring him back. Yeah.
You'll do what with back, huh?
I muted you when you were deciding to go on a little bit of a rant.
That's pretty messed up, dude. I've never muted you before.
Well, I'm not
I thought this was us talking back and forth.
That's not you. You're actually cutting me off and promoting something.
Having a conversation.
That's cutting me off. You're cutting me off.
Cutting what off? You were still talking. All right, here, I'll mute myself. Ready? Go.
Anyway. Yeah, David was a monster. He was over 300 pounds, and he was first when he went and joined the Navy and dropped 100 pounds and then just get in the door. Yeah, absolutely, dude. David, yeah. Goggins is a fucking monster. But for, what I'm saying, though, is if you guys fall off the horse, just get right back on. It's not that hard. Okay? And don't beat yourself up. That's the thing, though, is a lot of people beat themselves up because of it. They'll beat themselves up and be like, oh, dude, I had a shit day yesterday. But, like, what happens is, like, remember, consistency is key. So if you do that shit and you're consistent of eating like shit and being like shit, you're going to feel like shit. So if you eat good and you feel good, continue that. But it's okay to have binges every once in a great while, but just don't go fucking overboard. All right, Jess, see you later. See, now you're making people leave. Aiden. Oh, Jesus. Jersey Mike's treats me like a pimp. They said no one loves me like they do. Jersey Mike's as in the sandwich shop? You like Jersey Mike's? Yaden? You can unmute yourself. Jesus. Yaden. You're being a little bit overboard. You're going a little overboard. You're going a little overboard. You're going a little overboard.
All right, am I good to talk now?
Yeah, Jesus. Do you like Jersey Mike's?
It's okay. I don't dislike it. It's
I'm
fine. It's fine.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever had Jersey Mike's. I think I had it one time. I was like, this is dog shit.
See ya, Jess. Sorry if I ran you
really
off.
Good though. You know what's really good that it isn't around me anymore. If you really want like a good sandwich, Witch.
I think I ever eat Witch.
Witch is the fucking shit.
You know what else is really good? It's out here, Chiba Hut.
What is that? I've never had Chiba.
When next time you're out, I'll have to find one. It's good.
Yeah,
it's just, I mean, it's a good sandwich shop, but it's all weed based names. I mean, really, it's just all.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's good stuff though. Chiba Hut's real good. No, my Jersey Mike's is fine. I used to get a buffalo chicken over there. It was years ago, and I was like, yeah, this is fine.
Is Quiznos still a thing?
Dude, I haven't seen a Quiznos in a while.
Yeah.
The first Quiznos in the United States, I do believe, was in Denver.
Quiznos is dog shit.
Like, I remember there's one, I used to drive by it. It was the first ever Quiznos. And it was either the first Quiznos in Denver or the first Quiznos in the country. And it was the oldest Quiznos. And I used to eat there just because they were the only ones for a long time that were toasting their subs. So that's why I liked them. And then everybody started toasting it, giving you that option. Hey, what up, Alex?
I don't like toasted bread. I'm more of a soft bread kind of guy. Like, when I get toast with breakfast, if I do get toast with breakfast, I want extra butter on the toast just so it makes the bread soft. Like, I don't know. I just don't like stiff bread. It just feels like it's stale to me, you know? But I've never had a Firehouse sub. Never had a Firehouse.
I don't think I've had Firehouse either.
Yeah.
They're all very similar, really, when you break it down. It's how fresh are the vegetables that they put on them and the meats,
True.
you know? I think that's really the big difference. Like, I had Subway the other day, and I'm not a big Subway fan. And as I was eating it, I was like, eat fresh my ass. Like, it don't taste fresh at all. Or eat my ass fresh. Like, however you want to put it. But it was ugh. So
I have a Subway literally like right down the street.
Yeah.
I like Subway.
I think if you get it earlier in the day, you're going to be fine. But eat my fresh ass, says the Strobo. Oh, man.
Firehouse has the freshest produce. Subway serves brown lettuce. Well, that's why I don't get lettuce on my shit. I just get fucking pickles.
Yeah, you know what? I stopped doing lettuce on my sandwiches a while ago because it didn't add anything.
Yeah.
I was like, it's just kind of there. I don't do pickles on my sandwiches anymore, even though I like pickles. I like them by themselves. So I'm not a pickle on sandwiches type of guy, but I like to eat pickles by themselves. But yeah, lettuce it's just a filler. Especially iceberg. I think they just use iceberg lettuce, so there's no nutritional value to it.
No.
I'll put spinach on it, but
spinach is good. I usually do like really heavy pickle.
Really heavy. You like pickle on the sandwiches? Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Really heavy.
The taste of the pickle doesn't jive as well. Like, if I get a sandwich and it comes with a pickle on it, I'll pull the pickle off and then just eat it by itself.
Really?
Like, I don't like it as much with the rest of the vegetables. I don't know why. Like, I don't hate it. I don't bite into it and go, ugh! Like, I'm just like, oh, I'll eat that separately. I don't know.
I usually do extra pickles, so I usually do extra pickle and then have pickles on the side. I just love pickles.
You love pickles. You got some pickles when we were about time. Didn't they bring you like a big thing of pickles?
They brought me a big old thing. That girl was so amazing. I gave her a big old hug and a kiss on the cheek. And I was like, I love you so much. Because she brought me that and a thing of fucking pepperoncinis.
Pepperoncinis are great too.
Because everybody else was eating fucking... Everybody was eating... I was sitting at the table with Balaam. And he's eating fucking buffalo wings and fucking... everything else, and I'm just.
What did
like,
I eat that night? Oh, dude, I went nuts. It had been 2 weeks since I'd eaten anything bad, so I ate 12 buffalo wings, and then I had a breakfast burrito, I think, and then I ended up ordering matzo or the Monte Cristo egg rolls.
Nice.
And I ate like half of those. I was so hungry.
Are we doing? I don't know if I can. I think I announced this, but are we doing the Ball Arena in March?
Correct.
Okay.
Friday, March 10th.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
And then pay-per-view will be a Saturday instead of Friday. TV will be a Sunday
Correct.
instead of
Correct.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yep. And I'll come home Monday. Yeah.
And I think old Mr. Russo is going to be the special guest there. So I think Vince is actually going to come out to that one at the Ball Arena. Yeah.
Nice. So I'll be fucking shred dog millionaire when I come back out there.
You'll be a millionaire?
Shred dog millionaire.
What does that mean?
It just means I'm gonna be shredded.
Oh, is that a play on the Slumdog Millionaire?
Absolutely. I'm getting wings for Saturday for the Rumble. Awesome. Fuck yeah.
Wangs.
I got invited to a Royal Rumble party because I'm actually in town this weekend, and I'm like, I'm probably not gonna go. Reason for that is they're gonna have a bunch of junk food there, and it'd probably be better if I just stayed home and just ate my meals,
Watched it by yourself?
watched it by myself, fall asleep if I want. You know, like because I'm probably be pretty burnt after this weekend.
Nostromo wants to meet at Firehouse Subs and fall off the diet wagon together.
No, but thank you.
I just jumped back on the wagon, so.
Yeah. I'm almost 9 weeks out, so like, I can't hinder anything. I was very lucky that my coach allowed me to have what I had.
Now, your coach is local, correct?
He's about 2 hours away from me.
Okay.
Yeah, about 2.5.
I need to get me one of those.
But I talk to him. He does, dude. He's got Chase Owens. He's got Khan from Ring of Honor. He's got Moses. He's got Chris Marvel.
Okay.
Who else does he have? He has
I wish you could too, Jen.
He has a couple. And that's what he does. He does wrestlers.
Is it you know, you don't have to disclose any, but is it affordable? Is it something that I could?
Yes, very affordable.
That I could
yes,
put aside. Okay, send me his contacts.
Yes.
I would be interested. It'd be nice to have a different. I know it worked for me back in the day, but A, accountability is a big thing, and B, like just getting a different way of feeding and different way of lifting and different way of doing stuff. Like just having somebody that's doing the. It's like having an accountant, man. Just do the work for me. Tell me what I have at the end of the day. Yeah. I'll do the work. You tell me, you know, where to navigate the numbers.
He also gives you
Morbius. What's up?
Morbius. Yeah, he also gives you the workout plan. He is very affordable, but he can only do so much. It's on you.
Wait, what? Oh, dude, I thought it was all on him. I can't believe it. So. Never mind. I can't do it now. If it's on me. But I want this more than anything, dude. More than anything.
Of course you do.
I would do anything except eat right and exercise to get to the results that I want.
Okay. But yeah, I guess I do this content.
Yeah, I'd be interested. I'd definitely be interested.
Right now. Since you don't have any events this weekend, Rad and I are looking at a Vegas trip. Are you down? Unfortunately, I am not. I want to stay in hibernation as long as I can for the foreseeable future. I'm only leaving for wrestling events. Other than that, I'm sticking home because it just seems my food's here, everything's here. It's way more practical for me right now.
Traveling's not easy, even if you're good at it.
Fine, we're coming to your house and watching the Royal Rumble and having asparagus. Down. Love it. Let's go. Bring it.
So cooked asparagus or raw?
I just break it up and I cook it in the microwave. So.
'Cause I can eat raw vegetables. I'm not a good cooked vegetables person.
Yeah, whatever you want.
And I just think there's less flavor.
As long as you fucking get
it in you.
Once you get your vegetables, as long as you get your vegetables.
I think the only cooked vegetables I like are green beans. I do like green beans cooked.
Yeah.
I don't like carrots cooked. I can eat them raw.
I don't like carrots.
I don't like broccoli cooked, but I can eat it raw. Asparagus, I don't like cooked, and I haven't eaten it raw in forever, so I don't even know. But that's something that I'm really bad at, is getting my veggies in.
Well, he'll make you, like, he can't make you, but he's gonna put veggies in the plan, and it's very.
I'll
simple.
eat them. It's not that I won't eat them. I'll plug my nose, chug it with whatever I got to do to get them in my system.
Yeah.
But I used to eat salmon and cod all the time just to get fish in me, and I don't like seafood at all. Like, I've got to really, like, just suck it up and shove it down my gullet.
Yeah, like, since Chase has worked, what up, Chad? Since Chase Owens has been working with him, he's down like fucking 14, 15 pounds. Chris Marvel's down. Khan's down. Like, everything is.
What's his name?
His name is Christian, and I can't pronounce his name. I can't pronounce his last name.
It's Christian Z.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually send you his contact info.
Yeah, no, I'd be very curious. I need to do something.
And just text him and be like, "Yo, Sledge sent me," and
I'm a fat tub of shit. I need you to do something about it.
Yeah.
I told you that's what my dad basically said to the doctor, didn't I? I think I told you that when my dad was losing all that weight. And the doctor going over all his markers and cholesterol and high blood pressure and medications, and looking at it, and my dad's just like, so what you're saying is if I just wasn't such a fat ass, I could probably take care of these naturally? And well, I can't say it that way, but he's like, okay, well, I'll just lose the weight. And he did. Yeah. My dad looks great.
There you go. It's sent to you. You know. Also, guys, my new shirt comes out this week. If you guys don't know, change your mindset, change your life. That new shirt is coming out this week. I truly believe in that statement because I am living proof of it.
What if I don't want to change my mindset, but I want to change my life?
Oh, fuck.
Can they be done separately?
No.
What if I change my mindset, but don't want to change my life?
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I changed my mindset, but my life stays the same.
Can I change my life set?
Yeah, what if I change my life set?
Trying to hold on the best I can right now.
What's the slogan again?
I'm trying to hang on to the best.
No. Change your mindset, change your life, right?
Yeah.
What if it's change your life set, change your mind? I'm just making you think, man. Just making you think. Just working out your mindset here.
Guys, I don't have like a whole lot of carbs in me right now, and I'm ready to fucking like just freak out. Like
this has been the best episode you've had with me in a while. Let's just admit it.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to mute myself again? All right.
No. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay.
Astro, hey brother, been waiting to hop back on the stream and saw that your match out in San Antonio with Jay. Great work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Space Ghost changed my moveset. Added an atomic drop.
Okay.
I think it was a play on what we were saying. I got the joke, Space Ghost. It's cool. I'm with you.
I'm not with you at all. I actually have to pee really bad.
We'll go pee. I'll stand here and entertain the people.
Okay.
I'm in a better mood than you anyway, so they'd probably rather talk to me.
And by the way, guys, the mood will probably decrease even more the more I get even more into prep. I'm just simply saying.
Right.
All right. I gotta pee. Bye.
All right. Hey, you're hanging out with me. All right, everybody. Actually, no, let's just do this. We'll just do this here. We'll just go to the old bigger hang screen. Those of you over on Sledge's channel, if you have questions for me or anything you want me to say to Sledge to aggravate him further, you please let me know. Said the skinnier he gets, the more unhappy he is. No, I don't think that's what he said. The colder he gets.
By the way, I heard that.
Hey, Steggy said it. I was just reading. And I actually defended Sledge and said, no, he did not say that. He said, he gets colder because you lose insulation. That's what you heard, Steggy. Why does no one do the atomic drop? You never see it. Don't see it a whole lot, but we see it here at Rocky Mountain Pro. The old atomic drop. The reverse atomic drop. Because it hurts the butt, says Chad. Sends that shock right up your spine. When is Sergey getting his first title shot? He keeps rolling like this. It could be soon. Who knows? Actually, he did get a title shot at Remy. He wrestled Remy for the Charged title a few weeks ago, I believe, on Charged. Hunter Dillon dropping biddy so I can go fight off the Foot Clan. Thanks for coming over here and dropping 50 more bits, Hunter. Appreciate that. So did some reorganization here. We were having some controller issues. We thought maybe it was the static affecting the power supply. So I got everything up off the ground. So all the cords are off the ground. Unfortunately, it didn't solve the problem. We updated the drivers and everything. Still having issues. Oh, might be the end of this old Raspberry Pi. They're supposed to last 7 or 10 years. This one's 3 years old. Surprised it's having this issue. But I've tried multiple different controllers to no avail, so. What's everybody got going on today? I can tell you for me, I've got, when we're done here, I will start heading to Denver, get some training in, drive some lift tonight. I gotta make a ticket link as soon as I'm done. No, and I don't know if I'm going to, Steggy. I got plenty of games to play on my Switch. I've got the NES, SNES online, the Genesis online, the N64 online. I need to get like a RetroTink 5X because then I can plug in the PlayStation and the N64. Queen! Dropping 500 biddies to Foot Clan. All right, thank you. That's 500 bits coming from the Queen. Thank you. And there's 500 over there on Sledges as well. Thank you very much. RetroArch, is that the system itself? Hey, what up, Ink? Started my diet back in March of last year. So far, I've lost 22.2 in 11 months. Nice work. Only thing I changed was logging all the food I ate to keep track of. Dude, logging stuff does help. I'm not very good at it, but when I do it, just seeing things on paper, especially even with workouts, if I could just track what I'm doing, I do way better. They have a GameCube online. Do they really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. But yeah, I mean, I've got my GameCube. I'm so mad at myself for trading off that. I had the Game Boy player that went underneath it with the disc. That's hard to find. It's expensive. So I've got, I've got tools. I've got the systems, and I just need the tool to plug it in. But Steggy, do you have any recommendations? If you do have some recommendations, that would be great. Yeah, no, I think it's several $100 to get a replacement. So, Sledge is back.
Hello. I had to wash my bowl too. So.
Had to wash your bowl? That could be taken many ways. You have a bidet on your toilet?
No, I mean wash my food bowl.
I went to the bathroom and I had to also wash my bowl.
Yeah, and because I like to reuse
my bowl.
I use one bowl throughout the day.
Dude, I'm the same way. I think it drives Nicole nuts because I'll just grab that out of the sink and re-scrub it. Like I don't want to use a bunch of dishes.
Nope, I'll just use one throughout the day because it's like I'm not going anywhere, so it's like I might as well just use one bowl.
Yeah.
And weigh out the food, and then after I'm done with it, I'll wash it and set it out for the next meal.
For the record, while you were gone, you got 500 bits from Queen.
Oh, thanks, Queen. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. That's all.
Dolphin emulator. Is that just on your computer? We were talking about how my pie is having an unceremonious death.
She's my cherry pie. Sweet I like cherry pie.
You know what? Of the pies, I got to go with what's that? The mixture. Oh shit. It's like 3 different berries. It's like a triple berry pie. And I think there's a name for it, but I like blackberries, raspberries, and boysenberries.
Nice.
So if I have to pick between any of the Fruity pies, I got to go with blackberry pie.
My favorite pie is lemon meringue pie.
Lemon meringue's good. Lemon meringue's real good.
I will eat a whole lemon meringue pie by myself.
Yeah, lemon meringue's good.
With like a cherry drizzle on top. Ugh.
Does the emulator where the Dolphin works pretty good? I just
think,
really need to get that retro tank so I can plug in the old stuff.
Is it called a razzleberry?
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
It's just something. It's like a mixture. I think it's like blackberry, raspberry, and boysenberry or something. But that's what I like.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a big lemon meringue pie fan. I'm
Lemon
a big
meringue.
apple pie.
I love
big
custard
apple.
too. Like Bavarian cream custard, you know, like filled
Yeah.
the donut filling. They have a pie like that, don't they?
I think so.
That has that custard, banana cream. Did you say
I like
banana
apple-
cream?
I did not.
Banana
I'm not a banana guy.
I like the banana.
I had to put banana in my protein shake, and thankfully I could fucking cover it up because I just don't like banana. I
like
don't
banana, even
flavor.
regular bananas.
Yeah, regular banana. I'm not a big guy. Yeah, apple pie's good with like extra cinnamon. Like, extra cinnamon sugar.
It's got to be warm though.
Oh, like warm apple pie.
Yeah, it's got to be warm.
Like warm apple pie.
Yeah.
And then cherry pie's good. Trying to think of like another pie that would be fucking. Chocolate pudding pie is really good.
Dude, I love pudding. You can judge me all you want.
There's nothing wrong with pudding.
I love pudding. I love tapioca pudding. I don't know why I like tapioca pudding. You're like, why would I judge you? Okay, now I'm judging you a little bit.
I mean, I'm not judging you, but like, yeah, man, to each his own. If you like pudding, you like pudding.
Yeah, to each his own. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big. Yeah, I love vanilla pie.
I'm not a big pecan.
I'm not a big pecan guy either. I can't stand pumpkin.
You don't like pumpkin pie?
No.
It's hit or miss for me. I can do it, but I would never like if pumpkin pie is on the menu, I'm not picking it first. Like I would eat pumpkin if that's my only option. But if I have any other option, I'm probably gonna go with the other one instead.
It's like sweet potato to me. Doesn't belong in my area.
I got to bring you to
like-
Thanksgiving at my house one of these years because my mom always makes sweet potatoes in a different way to try to get us to eat them. She's found one way, and it's mixed with bananas. It's the only way we've ever eaten it. Like, since we were children, it's the joke every year. It's like, you guys got to try the sweet potatoes. And you're like, ugh. And then one year, she didn't tell us we had sweet potatoes. And she made this concoction that had bananas in it. So you couldn't really taste the sweet potatoes. So, like, I was eating it, and she's like, what do you think of that banana thing? I was like, oh, it's pretty good. Like, I really like it. She's like, you know what's in that? I was like, what? She goes, oh, that's the sweet potatoes. I was like, you tricked me. How dare you? So, it's the only way I've been able to do. Hey, what up, Sigmund? What color is my fence? What?
I don't know.
That's an interesting question.
I'm gonna ignore that you said that, Hurricane Bob.
What'd Bob say? I think it's spelled wrong, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and something he's probably never gotten. So.
Oh, man. Pie's great.
You know, pie's fantastic. I think I would do a pie over cake.
Depends. I like chocolate cake if it's done well.
Yeah.
I'm a brownie guy.
I love brownies. Chocolate peanut butter brownies.
Yeah, that's number one. If there's a dessert menu, the first thing I ask is, do you have brownies? If they say yes, I'm just like, I'll take that. If they say no, then I'll look at the menu.
Yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. Yeah. Like a thing of brownies with like a peanut butter frosting on the top.
Mm-hmm.
With chocolate chips.
Mm-hmm. That's my weakness, man, is stuff like that. Like, I am a sweets guy.
I'm a huge sweets guy.
And that's what gets me pretty much every time.
It gets me so fucked up.
Yeah.
It really does. Like, it gets me so fucked up.
Cheesecake rules the dessert. I don't know. Cheesecake can be really good, but I don't know. I'm not as nuts about cheesecake as a lot of people are.
You know where I haven't been in so long is
the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna. So after the show, Coach is like, we're gonna go out to eat and we're gonna go have a nice little fucking meal, right? I'm like, sweet, where are we going? And I like where he works. Okay, so my coach is a bodybuilder, and he works at Texas Roadhouse. I love Texas Roadhouse. Right? The steaks are good. The blooming onion is good. I don't even like onions, but that blooming onion, fucking hands down, one of the best things I've ever had.
Yeah, blooming onion's good.
With the pickle, and like, he's like, we're not going to my work. Go fuck yourself. And I'm like, okay. He's like, we'll go somewhere else. But he's like, last time we went to the Cheesecake Factory, and I was thinking to myself, maybe we'll do the Cheesecake Factory. You know, but yeah, he's like, we're not going to Texas Roadhouse.
Wait, the blooming onion is at Outback though, isn't it?
They have one at Texas.
So they have a version of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I like Outback salads.
But it's like the spicy mayo ranch that they give is just
like a Chipotle kind of.
Yeah.
Chipotle ranch type thing.
It's just so good. And I was asking Coach, I was like, yo, dude, so what am I going to need backstage? Like, because peak week, like, no carbs. There's no carbs in peak week. Like, you're just depleted like shit. You feel
peak
like
week
shit.
Is the week leading up?
Is the week you're leading in, yeah.
Okay.
And he goes, after you weigh in, we'll get you a nice big carb meal, whether it's like a burger, fries, something like that. Really get your, and you'll have like a little bit of sugar to get that, into your veins. I was like, sweet. I was like, so what are we gonna have backstage? And he's like, oh. He goes, don't worry about that. I'll have everything. I'm like, okay, well, what is everything? He's like, we're going to have some rice cakes with some peanut butter and jelly. And I'm like, okay, that sounds bomb. He goes, you'll probably eat a half a bag of chips. I'm like, now you're speaking my language. He's like, we'll have some sour strips, like with sugar. He's like, we're gonna get you nice and fucking ready to go. I'm like, I'm liking where this is going. So I have to fucking cringe for 4 weeks because the last 4 weeks is going to be the worst. So you're going to get me at my worst.
Can't wait.
Drake, I'm letting you know right now.
That's what to say, yeah. Well, you need something to battle against that lunatic, so.
I'm going to fucking destroy your face.
Well, what he does is, you see, like, when he attacks people, he waits till almost everybody's gone.
Yeah.
And then, like, he's like, he's very calculating. Like, what he did to you Tuesday, he wouldn't have done, or wouldn't have been able to get away with if everybody's still around.
Yeah.
But he waits until people have left or have gone out of or are distracted. Like, he's a master when it comes to that stuff. It's dangerous, dude.
He's a piece of shit. He really is. He's a piece of shit. Like, and I can't wait to get my fucking hands on him. My fucking head, like, I've had nothing but headaches to that motherfucker.
Well, dude, he hit you with a pipe.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I'm surprised you're talking to us today.
I'm all right. But yeah, dude, my back was bruised in the chair shots. You know? Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I mean, he's a master manipulator.
Dude, we haven't seen Owen in half a year.
Yeah, dude. So you should have Sergey in the corner to stop him from being a piece of shit.
You should.
Okay.
Sergey. But I don't know what Sergey's gonna do.
I have no idea what Sergey's gonna do. You know, no idea what Sergey's gonna do. Take Sergey under my wing. That would be funny. That would be kind of fun. You know, but I don't know about that. I don't know.
Sergey and Sledge.
Yeah.
Your
My
carb-starved wing.
Starved wing.
It's just all frail and weak.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Sergey emote popping up in my chat.
Sergey.
He's taken Rocky Mountain Pro by storm.
He has. He's my favorite wrestler. I'll tell you that much. You know. Man, I don't really have like a whole lot. We talked about so much today.
Well,
Hey,
you got
Sledge-
irritated with me talking, so I've been quieter. I didn't want to
Hey,
annoy
man.
you anymore.
Hey, Sledge, how are you, sir? I'm good. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I'm doing all right.
Life's
Little
good,
cold.
man. You know,
Yeah, life's really good.
life's
Like,
good.
life-
Be grateful for what
You
you,
know what?
got.
You know what's funny is, just speaking of that, I'm glad you kind of brought that up.
Yeah.
I was, as I was getting my roof fixed and the electrical fixed, I'm thinking to myself, a lot of people would get stressed out about that, right? A lot of people would be like, oh my God, it's money down the drain. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, if this is the worst shit I got to deal with, my life's okay. And the money's going to get spent one way or another, whether it's fixing my house up or, going out or whatever the fuck. It's going to get spent.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is the worst part of my day of having the roofers on top of my roof, fixing my skylights, then my life's okay. It's okay. We're doing all right. So,
Well, yeah. Well, and
you can't take it with you, Chad. That's true.
just a lot of stuff, because last week we lost, before Tuesday, on Sunday, we'd lost Warren Cadence, who was a young man that wrestled for us, trained at the school back in 2016. A great young man, and that was a tough one. And went to his viewing on Friday.
Yeah.
And they had a video playing of his life, and a couple clips popped up from when we were at Grudge, and he was training there. And I don't do well with viewings, but I walked up and was able to pay my respects to him. And it just, anytime someone goes, it gets you thinking. My uncle passed away Thursday night.
Oh, wow.
At 74, got a text from my dad that just said, "Hey, your uncle has passed," and out, up in Washington, and and I've seen my cousins, I saw my cousin post something, just some pictures, and her son out wrestling in a tournament that he did, and talking about her father, and I miss you, and and I just think about that, like I'm very blessed my parents are still here, and I just know.
Yeah.
How I'm not gonna do well. Like, I will probably be inaccessible to have a coherent conversation with for a while once my parents are gone. Either one of them, especially when they're both gone. So you watch people bickering and fighting and complaining over stuff that I'm not saying you can't have issues and you can't complain or that you can't want things to be better, but there's just a lack of gratitude for just the life that you have. And, in 1 week I saw someone that I knew real well. And I hadn't seen though in a while. I hadn't seen Warren in a while. But every interaction with him was amazing. And then Tuesday I got a text from Bob, actually, early in the morning, that just said, "Tough day, I love you, man." Like, just it kind of sparked him to want to reach out and just remind me, like, hey. And then I saw later what happened, and I was like, "Oh, that's what he was texting me for."
Yeah.
And then Thursday night, I get a text from my dad, and I wasn't close to my uncle, but I knew him. I'd seen him anytime I'd ever seen him. He was nothing but kind. My aunt is an amazing woman. My dad's sister. My family, my extended family is great. And so when any of them goes, I'm going to try to get out there in a couple months to see everyone, pay my respects, and take advantage of the time you've got while people are here, because you never know no matter what age they are. There's just circumstances that can take them from you early. But it never makes it any easier, even if my grandpa died at 86, and that was a very tough pill to swallow for everybody.
Yeah.
When my grandma passed, 2 summers ago at 93, you're like, it doesn't make it any easier. You feel like they lived a good long life, but it made me think with what happened with Jay Briscoe, a head-on collision and a car accident with his kids in the car with him. My daughter was just in one in December. Head-on collision, high speed, coming through an intersection. And it just made me really go, dude, inches could have made the difference, whether she was here or not.
Yeah.
She can walk. She had a pretty wicked concussion, but she's getting through it. She bought another car, and my daughter's still with me. And I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now if she wasn't here anymore. Like, I would have probably disappeared for a long time. Like, it just puts things in perspective. And that just kind of took me back a month when I saw the news that he had died in that car accident. And I was just like, and Jacine, she got through this, and it could have been so much worse. And every time you get in your car, you're taking a risk.
Absolutely.
So just if you find yourself irritated about something in your life, especially if it's a what's the word I'm looking for? When you have something you don't need, it's a nice thing to have. It's a privilege. It's a nicety. And that goes wrong, and you lose something, and it's a little inconvenient. Like, really try to put in perspective what you got, because those of us here, in these times, even when we're broke and don't have much, we're still richer than most people throughout human history.
True.
And the stuff they had, and even the royalty and the nobility, that what they were able to eat without refrigeration, and the convenience of. I'm just gonna run down to McDonald's real quick and order off I don't have much money, so I'm gonna order off the value menu. But you can still just go do that. Like, gratitude. I'm kind of rambling here, but it just really got me thinking last week, because it was a rough week. Yeah. For a lot of people. And I saw my cousin's post last night. My uncle was a big college wrestling coach, and his kids, his grandkids, they all wrestle. Like, it's awesome. And his grandson went out and had a good tournament, and she talked about how proud Papa would have been, and it hit me a little, because I'm just reading this thing going, shit. Like, it's got to be so hard for her and my other cousins and the grandkids, and they love their grandpa. And he's no longer here, and cherish every day you got, because you don't know. And it was sudden too. It wasn't something anybody saw coming. It was just out of nowhere. So be grateful, everybody. I'll shut up now.
Nah, dude, you're great. You're fantastic. I couldn't have said it better myself. Like I said, dude. Like, I was sitting there and I'm like, I got to wait for the electrician. I got to do this. I got to do that. And I'm like, dude, you got it pretty easy, bro. Like, if this is your biggest bitch, your biggest whine, like, you got it pretty easy, bro. You're doing okay.
Yeah.
And before I got to that mindset, I was just like, even months back, poor me, blah, 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 like, fuck this, fuck that, why not me, why this, blah, blah, blah. And, like, it all comes down to, like, your state of mind. It all comes down to, like, how you view things, and I viewed it as, that shit could be worse. I could not have a roof over my head. I could not have, the toys that I have, and the community I have, and the people I have in my life. It could be a lot worse than what it is, And yeah, man, it was I really, like, that was a good message. It really was.
Not only could it be a lot worse, it's been a lot worse.
It has, yeah.
Like, it's been a lot worse in your life. I know in mine, I've been in situations that are way worse than. I might have more things to be stressed about, or more on the line or something, but
yeah,
it's been worse. It could always be worse, and so many people have it worse. And I'm not somebody. I don't like when it's overdone, when people are like, well, but when I was in this position, I did this, and that. Like, they start comparing everything they're doing to what you're not doing, because we're all different. We all handle things differently. So
right.
the whole well, I did. There's a there's a time and a place for that, and I think it's overdone. But there are comparisons. There are things you can think about where you go, I still want my life to be better. I still want to fix this issue. But while I'm fixing it, I'm going to keep myself, hey, thanks for that follow. I'm going to keep myself, grounded in perspective on what I do have. You know, the whole glass half full, focus on the good that you got.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
It's not done enough.
It's really not.
When I get really frustrated at Rocky Mountain Pro, and you're getting towards rent time, and you're like, shit, I don't have it. What am I going to do? I got to go drive more. I got to do this. This person's complaining about that. You know, blah, blah, blah. I always stop and go, but I run a pro wrestling company in school for a living. Yeah. And there are people giving it everything they got just to make a living in the world of pro wrestling in some way, and I get to do it. So if I'm going to be frustrated and stressed about work, which everybody experiences, how lucky am I that it's this work and not some job I drive to every day and hate and I'm stuck there.
My boss is a dick.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Con. I was in Sledge chat. Just thought I would follow. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Welcome in.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, dude. Like, just be grateful.
That's it, guys. Just be grateful. I know I am. I'm very fucking grateful. And just extremely grateful. I love it.
We get to hang out on Twitch and just talk about nothing for hours on end.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Pretty neat.
What do you got? What do you got going on?
Heading to school. Got to do some driving tonight. I got to do some cleaning. We're trying to organize. We're building. We're going to start the process of building up top, so we can walk up there. I'm going to put some rooms up there, almost like dorms, some beds, so when people do come from out of town, they have a place to stay. We got to figure out the shower situation, where I'm going to build that. You know, money wise, how we're going to do all that. But my bio, it says somebody else know. Yeah. So my school is the Al Snow Wrestling Academy, Rocky Mountain, and Al trained me and was my boss when I worked at TNA Impact in 2012 and 13 in talent relations. So we run an affiliate school of Al's, and until last year he was usually out a couple times a year. Hopefully get him out this year. I'm supposed to try to get a hold of him this week. I had mentioned, I'd like to get on the phone because there's a pretty cool event going on in Louisville that they needed someone for, and I think Al and another guy there at OVW, Cashflow, would be perfect for the role that they need. So I got to get a hold of them.
Nice. He was just in California when I was in Denver. He was in Cali.
Al was?
Yeah. He was at
hey, thanks for that follow, Hot Wheels. He
was at SoCal Pro that I saw, and I was like, oh, right on. He's at SoCal Pro, which is like hours away from me. But so
I have met Head.
The weird things people ask. That's like Moppy. Have you met Moppy? And I'm like, it's the fucking mop in the closet, sure.
Yeah, I've met a lot of Moppies.
Yeah, right. Wrestled a lot of fucking wet mops too. I don't.
Yes.
Yes. All right, well, guys, I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah, that's fine. I got to get moving anyway. So.
All right, I'm gonna take a break. It's time for me to eat.
It's time for the feed.
It's time for the feed. Feed. Take my dog out, and then I'll be back. That's my cue. What's your cue to what?
What's your cue? Okay.
Yeah. What's your cue? Okay. Cue for what?
Well, I'm gonna raid over to you. So everybody that's sitting in here.
I'll hang tight until you raid over.
We'll raid over.
I'm gonna find a Jay Briscoe.
Okay.
And then we'll watch a Jay Briscoe match. You guys can watch Jay Briscoe match while I eat. You said it was time to eat. I'm on my way. Yeah. Okay. Click. Okay. Fucking all talk. Anyway. Thank you, buddy. I'll see you next week.
Dude, thank you. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Later.